What if I told you that 6 ordinary items sitting in your home right now could be the difference between life and death during the next major crisis? In this video, you'll discover 6 surprising everyday products that most people completely overlook when preparing for emergencies. We're not talking about the obvious survival gear. These are common household items that have incredible hidden survival potential. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how each of these items can save your life, protect your family, and help you thrive when disaster strikes. Welcome to Food Fixer, where we help you master the art of survival and self-sufficiency. If you want to learn more life-saving tips like these, smash that like button and subscribe for weekly content that could literally save your life. Let's start with something you probably have in your junk drawer right now. Duct tape. Most people think of duct tape as just a quick fix for broken things. But in a crisis situation, this silver roll becomes your ultimate multi-tool. When disaster strikes and your windows are getting pounded by hurricane-force winds, duct tape can reinforce glass and prevent dangerous shards from flying into your home. Simply apply strips in an X pattern across each window pane. But here's where it gets really interesting. Duct tape has legitimate medical applications that could save someone's life. If someone breaks a bone and you don't have access to proper medical supplies, duct tape can secure a makeshift splint made from any rigid material like a stick or piece of cardboard. It can also serve as emergency bandaging for wounds when traditional medical supplies aren't available. The adhesive is strong enough to hold skin together temporarily until proper medical care is accessible. Beyond repairs and medical use, duct tape gives you psychological control in chaotic situations. Thus, when everything around you is falling apart, being able to fix, secure, and reinforce things provides a sense of agency that's crucial for mental survival. You can use it to secure doors, create handles for carrying supplies, or even fashion emergency clothing repairs that keep you warm and protected. Now let's talk about something sitting in your kitchen cabinet that's probably more valuable than you realize. Baking soda. This humble white powder is essentially a survival pharmacy in a box. When you can't get to a store and your toothpaste runs out, baking soda becomes your dental hygiene savior. Mix it with a little water to create an effective toothpaste that actually cleans better than many commercial products. If a grease fire breaks out in your kitchen during a power outage when you're cooking on alternative heat sources, baking soda can literally save your home. Unlike water, which spreads grease fires, baking soda smothers flames by releasing carbon dioxide. Keep a box near any cooking area during emergency situations. The medical applications are remarkable. Got stung by a bee or wasp during a crisis when you can't get medical attention? Make a paste with baking soda and water. It neutralizes the venom and reduces swelling immediately. If someone's having digestive issues from eating questionable food during an emergency, a small amount of baking soda in water can provide relief from acid indigestion. Its antibacterial properties make it invaluable for cleaning when regular supplies are unavailable. You can use it to scrub surfaces, eliminate odors, and even clean your body when soap is scarce. This single product can replace dozens of items you'd normally rely on. Here's an item that might surprise you: a vacuum sealer. Most people only think of these for meal prep, but in a crisis, this device becomes a game changer for preservation and protection. When the power goes out and your refrigerator stops working, a vacuum sealer can extend the life of perishable foods dramatically. By removing air, you slow down bacterial growth and can keep meat and vegetables fresh much longer than normal. But food isn't the only thing you should be vacuum sealing. Important documents like birth certificates, insurance papers, and medical records can be completely destroyed by water damage during floods or storms. Vacuum seal these documents and they'll survive being submerged. The same goes for emergency cash, medication, and electronic devices like phones or radios. Storage space becomes precious during emergencies when you're trying to pack and preserve as much as possible in limited space. Vacuum-sealed items take up a fraction of the space, allowing you to store more supplies in the same area. Think about vacuum sealing extra clothing, blankets, or towels, items that are bulky but essential for survival comfort. Let me tell you about nature's perfect survival food. Honey. While other foods spoil and become dangerous to eat, honey literally lasts forever. Archaeologists have found edible honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that's thousands of years old. This means a jar of honey in your emergency supplies will never go bad, making it the ultimate long-term survival food. But honey isn't just about calories. It's a powerful natural medicine that could save your life. When applied to wounds, honey acts as a natural antiseptic and actually promotes healing faster than many modern treatments. Its antibacterial properties prevent infection, while its consistency creates a protective barrier over injuries. During high-stress survival situations, your body burns through energy rapidly, and honey provides immediate, sustained fuel for both your body and brain. Unlike processed sugar that gives you a quick spike and crash, honey provides steady energy that helps you think clearly and make better decisions when every choice matters. There's also a psychological component that's often overlooked. During traumatic situations, having something sweet can provide comfort and boost morale. This isn't just about taste, it's about maintaining the will to survive when everything seems hopeless. Now here's something that might shock you. Dental floss can be one of the most versatile survival tools you own. While everyone thinks of it for dental hygiene, dental floss is incredibly strong and has dozens of survival applications that could mean the difference between life and death. If you're near water and need food, dental floss makes excellent fishing line. It's nearly invisible underwater, incredibly strong, and fine enough that fish won't detect it easily. You can catch fish that could sustain you for days with nothing more than dental floss and a makeshift hook. In medical emergencies, dental floss can serve as emergency sutures. It's sterile when T comes out of the package, thin enough to minimize tissue damage, and strong enough to hold wounds closed. This could be crucial if someone has a serious cut and professional medical help isn't available. You can use dental floss to secure temporary shelters, tie down supplies in windy conditions, or create trip lines for security around your shelter. Its thin profile makes it nearly invisible, but its strength means it can hold significant weight. Some people have even used it to cut through soft materials when knives aren't available. Just wrap it around your fingers and saw back and forth. Finally, let's talk about your connection to the outside world, a hand crank radio. When cell towers go down, internet fails, and power grids collapse, a hand crank radio becomes your lifeline to critical information. These devices don't rely on batteries or external power sources, which means they'll work when everything else fails. During disasters, emergency services broadcast vital information about evacuation routes, supply distributions, and safety updates. Missing these broadcasts could put you and your family in serious danger. A hand crank radio ensures you'll always have access to this life-saving information. Weather updates become crucial when you're trying to decide whether to stay put or evacuate. Knowing if another storm is coming, if temperatures are dropping dangerously, or if conditions are improving can inform decisions that literally determine whether you live or die. Many hand crank radios also include emergency beacon functions that can help rescue teams locate you if you're trapped or lost. Some models can even charge small electronic devices like phones, giving you multiple ways to call for help or communicate with loved ones. The psychological benefit of staying connected to the outside world during isolation cannot be overstated. Hearing human voices, getting updates that help isn't forgotten, and knowing what's happening beyond your immediate situation helps maintain hope and mental resilience when you need it most. These 6 items, duct tape, baking soda, a vacuum sealer, honey, dental floss, and a hand crank radio, prove that survival isn't always about expensive gear or military equipment. Sometimes the most powerful tools are hiding in plain sight in your own home. The key is understanding their hidden potential and having them ready before you need them. Start building your survival supplies with these everyday items, and you'll be amazed at how much more prepared and confident you feel about facing whatever crisis comes next. Remember, preparation isn't about living in fear. It's about living with the knowledge that you can handle whatever life throws at you. If this video opened your eyes to the hidden survival potential of everyday items, make sure to like and subscribe for more life-saving tips. Your future self will thank you for the knowledge you're gaining today.